Hello YouTube, this is TheAlycks, Alecks, and I was, first off, going to record with an ordinary with an actual camera, but I couldn't find the lead, so I scratched that. Then I was going to use my phone, but I couldn't get a decent angle and for it to stay there, so I would have had to hold it like that for about however long this is going to take me to do. And even then, it keeps just fucking up because when I was doing that, I only managed to take half of my face, and I'm sure you don't want to see that. I'm sure you barely want to see this, but if you're watching it, you probably do, or I've asked you to. Probably the latter. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about Tekken, the movie that came out this year, not the animated one. Now, it's a live-action film, so you'd sort of expect it, by definition of a game movie, to be shit. And it's not amazing, I'll give you that, but it's probably the best movie of a game I've ever seen. The characters, they're pretty good. They look good, they speak well, apart from Dragunov, but that's because he doesn't really speak. Heihachi is one of my favourites, mainly because of how they did his hair. I'll put a picture here, and I'm quite amused. Just look at it. I mean, come on. What I did find quite annoying was Kazuya as in the characters, because he looks nothing like Kazuya. He barely acts like Kazuya. It just doesn't make any sense, Plot-wise, most fighters not really known for their story. Tekken, however, the story in it is pretty good. I quite like it, but this film sort of contradicts what half the story goes for. I mean, it doesn't fuck up the bloodline, or the main character's Jin. You'd expect that because it is in pretty much every game. But it doesn't mention the devil, the devil gene at all. It only just about mentions that they're related, and they don't. Well, at the beginning, Jin hates Heihachi for killing Jun, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Then he hates Kazuya, probably because he tries to kill him. I don't know. The fights are good. I like them, apart from the fact that Eddie Gordo lost in the first round against Raven, because Eddie Gordo would totally beat Raven in the games unless he's being played by a retarded 3-year-old, which would probably be me. But no. I think why they made Raven win was because he's a ninja, and everyone likes ninjas, and they knew that, so they just made him win. The fights themselves are good, the characters, they fight how they I mean, watching Eddie Gordo fight, if you played as Eddie Gordo in the games, you notice pretty much every move that he does, and it's like, oh yeah, I know how to do that, and that, and that, and that. One second, of course. But yeah, the plot is meh. It's kind of generic and a bit mediocre. So, overall, really, I'd sort of give it, the whole film, about 5 or 6, maybe 7 out of 10. I mean, I enjoyed it for a movie game, game movie. But I wouldn't watch it over and over and over and over again. I'd still probably much rather play Tekken. What else I'm going to talk about today is stuff that's generally been happening in my life since my last video. What I did in my last, what was my last video? It was really, really hot in England, so that's sort of how I started the video. And really, recently it's just been sort of overcast, and earlier today it was nice, and now it's overcast again. Very England. It's also been raining a lot, so to be honest, last summer's pretty over. Since then I've had a haircut, I had my birthday, I'm now 17. I went to High Voltage, which was a festival in London. It's really good, I quite enjoyed that. I also got my bass guitar, which I've been playing for just over a month now. Still not too great. So yeah, life's been fairly good to me. Recently got 2 new controllers for my Xbox, because, well, we only really had one that works, and we sort of got like a graveyard now. Well, they're not new, they're quite old now. I bought Dragon Age, yeah, which I haven't got around to really playing yet. And I bought Fable too, which I really loved Fable 1 and I quite enjoy Fable 2, but I'll start off with the ones I'm going to later this year, and it's pretty much in this order. My passion with supporting, I think they have Dead by April supporting, Paramore, I don't know who's supporting them, Avenged Sevenfold / Stone Sour, I don't know who the support is for that either, Bullet for My Valentine, whose support is Bring Me the Horizon and Show You, which I'm gonna fucking love, and Asking Alexandria, if they have support, I don't know about it. I must be talking really quick. Well, you'll have to get used to it. Or just not watch, but please just get used to it. Don't want people to not watch me. That sounds creepy. Anyway, yeah, what else have I been doing? What else? I don't really think I have anything else to talk about. I suppose anything else I'll talk about is, what do you guys like to watch? I mean, I know most of you don't, watch my videos. I mean, I saw the last video, posted in May. It's just about got 60 views, so I'm quite happy with that, considering it was my first real actual video, with content on. I'm gonna edit this. It'll probably be something like 4 minutes long, because all the times I've gone a lot. When I was recording this, the second time around with my phone, it was I think I woke up my brother. So now he's sitting here and watching his videos with headphones on because I'm recording, and I don't want yes, he waits. Don't want him to be watching videos while I'm trying to freaking speak. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly like if I record on my phone it'd be terrible. I mean, the camera is 12.1 megapixels, so that's the actual camera. When you're recording, it's actually VGA. Who would have thunk it? But yeah, I'll probably edit this down and probably get to about 4 minutes because of lots of babble. Goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, then leave me a comment telling me I wasted your life and you want your time back. Not that I'll give it to you, but fuck it. Sucks for you. Bye!